Hello, people. Kev-In-Thailand here, and welcome to this evening's Sunday night live stream. And Steve Monash, good evening, young man. Thank you for being here. Anthony Clark, Robert Frugal, Morphamule, Stan Campbell, good evening. Alexander, Sean Alexander, enjoy that cuppa. I'm trying to. Simon Last, good evening. Mungami Sideways. Oh, we go. Yeah, we're going. We're off. KJ Explores, Colonel J Explore, whatever. GoUpin.com. Good evening. Waldalton Statler. Oh, mate. Dave Halliday, where is he? I'm in Thailand. I'm in Pattaya. I live here. Pat D, good evening from miserable Dublin. It's not miserable. It's a beautiful place. It might be wet and cold at the moment, but it's still a lovely place. Gordon's alive, good evening. Simon Vassar, good evening. Derek Minahan, is it hot, Kev? It's very hot. I've had to put a towel beside me. I've got the fan on, air conditioning not on. It's in the other part of the lounge. And I can't afford to keep running the air conditioning. Pattaya Shaw, good evening from the shore, mate. Paul Thomas, Jack Jones. Travelling trader, I'm back over now and see you Wednesday night. That's brilliant. See you then, mate. Richie Rich from Entebbe. Good evening. Philip Newman, good evening. Mungami Sideways. Yeah, thumbs up, people. Yes, that'd be nice. Get a good start then, won't we? Jack Jones, Paul, there's so many of you. There really is. Bookham Dano, I won. Yeah, no, you haven't yet. We've had a couple of emails at the Hideaway this evening with the answers to the questions. I can't pick emails out of a hat, a sack, a bucket, whatever it's going to be out of. No emails. Have to be on a postcard. I'm sorry. It is a little bit 1970s Blue Peter, but that's the way it is. I'm a 1970s old school. Ali Sheikh, good evening, sir. A very miserable London. It's all very miserable over there at the moment. It's winter here as well. It's been about 32, 33 degrees today. And it's about 27 tonight. So it's very hot. For the American people watching, I don't know what that means in Fahrenheit. 80s, 90s, I don't know. What's up, channel? Hello from North Korea. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? But if it is, welcome. Thank you for joining. Where we go? We're going too fast. I'm sorry. Tobal, good evening, young man. Thank you for joining us. Captain CJ Miller, excellent series on the hotel review and giveaway contest. Yeah, thank you very much, CJ. It's all done now. Now it's up to the people that want to send in the postcard. It will be drawn on the 30th of January by the representative of Centara Nova Hotel Group. And it'll be a good night. I'm going to try it. I'm going to draw live. It'll be on live at the Hideaway Meet Night. The 30th of January is a Wednesday. And it's giving plenty of time to get the postcards in. So hopefully we'll get a lot in. I know there can be only one. I do apologise. I can't do much about that. I'll try and sort out something for second place. I will be drawing 3 or 4. but the first one out is the winner. They will be emailed. We'll wait 72 hours for a reply. After that, they'll receive another email to reply within 24 hours. Then it will go to second place and so on. That's the only way I can do it. I've had people saying, why you're not doing it electronically? I've got no idea how to. And I haven't got the workforce to do it. I can't do all that on my own. I could have put, it could have been a phone in with your answers for £3 a minute. So I'm not doing that. So I'm being fair. It's going to cost you a postcard and a stamp. I'm sorry, I can't do more than that. If you're coming there to the hideaway in that amount of time, you can put the postcard in. But, and I'm going to tell everyone now, and I will tell them in another vlog, any multiple entries will be binned. So don't bother with that. I will be going through all of them. Any multiple entries are binned. Can't get fairer than that. You've been told. Max HO202, happy Hanukkah. Hey, happy Hanukkah to you, sir. Habab Amar, good evening, mate. Emperor of the dark side. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Sick Buffalo, good evening. Golden Wright, good evening, mate. Wet and cold is an understatement, oh dear. Spencer Josie, I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, travelling trade, brilliant result. Arsenal 4, Tottenham 2. I did look it up earlier and saw that. There's been a few bits on my Facebook, good and bad. So I used to be, I'll say now, I used to be an Arsenal supporter. Years ago, I stopped following football, 1981 or 2. When I went to Spain, don't care. I'm now here. I don't care. But still good to see him winning and doing well. Win or lose, except against Tottenham, of course. It's a good win. 4 a.m. there, Tobel. I do apologise, mate. You just finished work, though, haven't you? I hope. Simanda, we've just arrived in Bangkok, on the way to see you next week. Brilliant. Brilliant. Safe journey up. Mitra Herman, my flight is leaving at 10 o'clock from Frankfurt to Bangkok. Are you coming to Pattaya or will you be going elsewhere? Pat D, I'd rather be in the Hideaway. It's a good, brilliant rooms there. They are absolutely great rooms, very big. Kazwan the Barbarian, good evening, mate. How are you? How you doing tonight? I'm doing very well, thank you. Good evening, Hamad. Steve Dillon, just finished your roast dinner. I had one earlier. I was lucky. I had one about 9 hours ago. Dennis Williams, I care hope you will. I've still got some old bar from last year. When did they become no good? I'm not sure. I believe April. But if you've got old boat night notes, the bank should change them. The bank should change them, okay. Ryan Tesco, good evening. Andy, good evening from Lincolnshire, good evening, mate. Ryan, South Wales. Mr. 7th of 7, AA Hotel, corner soy 13 is old ass. Yeah, probably. I should think there's a lot of hotels here now that could do with a little bit of a spruce up. Sam the dog, I tried to find the hideaway, found it once but couldn't find it again. Was you drunk the first time then? What happened? Soy Bucao, the Nature View Hotel, Soy 15 is opposite. Everyone, Pattaya Thailand, good evening. Everyone knows the Soy Bucao. Up to you. Or check it again. I did put a video showing where it was. Oh, Tobo, well, they're not finished yet. Another 7 hours. Must be your lunch break then at 4 a.m. Your breakfast break. Has Hideaway got a swimming pool? No. There's a large puddle when it rains. It doesn't. It stays there for days. It's a lot of people use it. Jack Mack, evening from Soy Lenky. Good evening, mate. I could pop. Why don't you just pop up? Ian S. Top Herman, whatever that is. Stan Campbell, give Kev a thumbs up. And why not? And why not? Well, I'm here for you. What's the bar rate? It's slipping. It's 41.80, I believe. It's not good. Kevin, what's Royal Hill Resort like? I've not heard. I don't know. I'll check it out. Leave a message after in the message box, comments box. I'll check it out and reply. Harry Robertson from California. Good evening, mate. How are you? Okay, I'm coming in January with my wife for 2 weeks after she has filed for divorce. I will have 4 weeks on my own. Jason Owen, top man. You know it's going to happen. Super Slayer from Bangkok. Good evening, mate. Ballsy 33. Good evening. Which spark notes are changing? They're all changing. They'll be changing to the new Kings. Rama 10 will have his head face on the new notes. There are many already out in circulation, both the Rama 9 and 10. They will be taking the Rama 9 out. Sid Buffalo, Kev, when are we going to see some Kev-In-Thailand t-shirts? There will be. I'm not sure yet. I don't like personally this tea tree thing. I think it's I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm looking into it. Richard Sanders, hope you're doing well. I am, mate. Thank you very much. CJ Abroad Media, what's up, Kev? Nothing's up. I'm here. I'm well. Keith-In from Sunderland. No mince pie tonight. Going to get a Sunday special from the curry house. Cool. Christopher Carunya from Stevenage. Good evening, mate. Sam the dog found the puddle. Sam the dog, when you're doing the LK Metropole review, stayed there. It was, I would say it is a great location. It really is. ENS is 2 metre, 2 metre already. 2 metre Peter is very well. He's living, he's bought a big lump of land, plot of land. He's now officially a farmer up north by the Mekong River. But he's doing well up there. It's looking good. Day State Fox, good evening, young man from a cold Epping. Well, why did you go home? You could have got another 30 days. All you had to do was go to immigration. Extend it another 30. I know you can afford it. Oh, I know you can. I hope the missus is all right, Dave State. She's still happy with you. CJ Abril was that Kev, I hope you're doing well, Richard Sounders. Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing very well, thank you. Gordon's alive. Kev, are you going to cover the jet ski World Cup in Jomtien, December 6th to the 10th? I have covered it before. I believe I covered it last year. I will be showing a bit of it. I'm not going to cover it all again, but I will be showing some of it. Triangle out. What happened to the guy from Australia getting the death sentence? The guy from Pit Stop. I actually have no idea. I've not heard any more about it. I'm going to presume he won't get they'll convert it to life imprisonment. Personally, I think that's worse here. He's a young man. I think he's in his young 30s. I wouldn't want to be doing the rest of my life from 30, a young 30 in a Thai prison. I would say no. I want the death sentence. So at the moment, there's no news on it, but I think they'll probably convert it to life. Steve Goodall, what's the deal with the thumbs up regarding YouTube? So you're number 12. Well, if you hit the thumbs up, you'll find out. A young girl jumps out from under your desk and tickles you. Or maybe not. I don't know. Try it. Just thumbs up, try it, see what happens. Table before I go, I must say the review of the 3 hotels and the completion is a fantastic idea. Everyone get your postcards in and good luck. Thank you, Table. It was a great coup for me to be able to give people something back. Hopefully the person that wins it, we can do a video of them there and do a little chat with them. See how they're liking it, see if they hit me. Well, we don't know, do we? So Nick's 1 and 2 in the house somewhere. Dave State, miss being there, Kev, I bet you do. Kev, what's your favourite English breakfast spot in Bangkok? What's the name? Is it the Queen Vic at the end of Soy? I've only been there once, but it was very good. It was the Queen Vic at the end of the Queen Victoria. Now, it's at the end from Sukhumvit going down either Nana or Cowboy, and it's at the end there, across on the left. I've only been there once, but it was very good. It's the only English breakfast I've had in Bangkok. I have them every day, yeah. Not every day, but. So check that out. Kurt Wilson showing here 6 to 8 inches in the last 2 days. Of water, I hope that is. Showing that the same in Soy 6, I do believe, 6 to 8 inches. Sam the dog, we did the Pattaya quad bike full day. It was brilliant. They are good. They are a great day out over there. Roy Gold, are you ever going to visit the Philippines? Probably not. It's not the sort of place I'd like to go to. I'm really not sure about it there. But I'll say that you can never say never. I was actually going to go last year. I couldn't be bothered with it. So if I was going away somewhere, I would certainly probably go somewhere here or Vietnam. Really not sure about the Philippines. Nigel Raw, hi Kev. Charity volleyball, worthy cause. The kids singing, thank you very much, very moving. Put a tear in my eye in time and Expat. It put a tear in mine up, and I can honestly say it was a fantastic day, a fantastic evening. Ticket was £1,000 every year, November, which includes the evening meal, the giving of the checks, and also it was a great day, a great evening. And well done the girls in the teams, well, girls-ish. But a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to it. I will do it again next year. It really was a good time. Day State Fox, my missus is next to me and just laughed at that. How are you? I've heard a lot about you, Day State's missus, and everything was good. He's very much in love. Very much. Wow. In fact, it was too much. But he still went fishing, caught a big carp. No, it weren't. It was catfish, swine, redtail. Rain's well, drugs are bad. They're terrible. Don't even consider them here. So, Simon Bridges, I Kev, I'm with Simon. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Root potato, you're right. Fury was robbed. I haven't seen the fight, but I did see old man like Ron on Twitter, and he thought so as well. Steve, he was dropped. Stephen Monash, he was dropped once. You would have looked. A draw seemed a fair outcome. He was dropped. Do they still have the free knockdown rule? Do they still have that rule? I mean, 2 knockdowns in 2 rounds out of 12. Maybe he would win those rounds, but do they still have the free knockdown rule? I'm not sure about that. Simon Bridges watching the Liverpool game in LK Metro. Oh, yeah, the Arsenal-Tottenham game was good, mate. Where am I? Kevin Colclough. How did it go this afternoon in Central Festival? There were loads of people there. I was in Central Festival. I was looking, I went to pay my mobile phone contract bill, sorting out a new, maybe sorting out a new mobile phone, new contract. Not sure whether to go for the Samsung, the S9, or to go for the new Huawei 20, isn't it? And Huawei 20. They both seem very good. I think that whatever one's cheaper, I'll go for. Kai Ernarsmo coming to Pattaya tomorrow. Brilliant. That'd be great. NDTVI, Nichols in the house. Evening Day State, folks, yeah. Yeah, it went well in the Central Festival, but I came out unsure what way I want to go. My S8 is all broken, smashed on the screen. It's all cracked and bloodied. Been like that the last 10 months. So 8,000 baht to have the screen redone, and it still won't be waterproof anymore. So I may change it and upgrade. Mr. 747, if I win the hotel competition, can I hand the prize to my mother-in-law who lives there? If you want to book it in her name, they're taking the first name that it's booked in will be accepted. After that, you can't keep changing it, changing dates, changing names. It's the booking, that will be it. So if you book it in her name to start with, then fine. But don't come back and say, oh, she can't make it, then I need another day. One day, one name, whoever's. and it's a big if, so we won't argue about it. Unless you're the only entrant, who knows? No one will know that. How's your mother doing, mate? Captain CJ Miller, she's doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. I forgot to call it today. I will have to call it tomorrow. I am a bad son today. Tomorrow I'll be a good son. Do you reckon Fury was robbed or just a big setup to make more coin for all involved? There is the truth. The split decision was the best for both camps, the boxing world, except the supporters. There will be a rematch and they'll have double bubble. That was more like it. Jason, I really enjoyed the Ladyboy Water Volley vlog. Thank you very much. They do get a lot of negative comments. You only ever hear the bad about them. You'll never hear the good. And there's good in bad in everyone. So it is a shame. It really is, because they do a lot of charity work and good things. Sam the dog, what's the weather like in March? I've put my crystal ball away now. This time we're flying direct. Which airline do you recommend? I can only recommend from the direct from the UK was either EVA or Royal Thai Air. That's all. I flew once British Airways because it was cheap. It was the cheapest at the time, and to me, mistake. EVA or Royal Thai Air. Yeah, you're right there, Table. I think Leo in Thailand's had a couple of beers. Never mind. He carries on. Get rid of him. Or maybe let Steve Monash get rid of him. Have you got rid of anyone yet, Table, on a out? Steve Monash did do one last week. So he's popped his cherry. Weather in March is normally good, I'll say that. But we've had some rain November. One was a huge storm. It blew Loy Kutong out on the beach. The beach from Second Road was totally murdered. And it's quite unknown really for November, especially late November. On the dry, I'm drinking Guinness in Dublin at Sauce and loving it. Soon be drinking Singar in Pattaya. Nice to hear that. On the dry, hopefully we'll see you. Thumbs up, shout, Kev. 177 watching, only 45 likes. Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Dave statement, the handbags and washes went down well here and was very, very well received. Brilliant. I hope your missus enjoyed the handbags, and there won't be handbags at dawn. Captain CJ, no, but you're a great son. She's blessed having you, mate. After all, being a celebrity, like you, takes up so much. So, yeah, a celebrity. I'm not. Leo in Thailand was hidden by Pattaya drone that got in first. Oh, sorry about that, Tobal. But Leo in Thailand shouldn't be a naughty boy. Derek McCauley, good evening, mate. Sunny Scotland. I smashed my S8 in a Wahin, but thankfully it was only the top left-hand corner. You're funny you should say that. I've done my top right-hand corner, and it's cracked. It's cracked around a little bit halfway down. But if you change it and put a new screen in, it's no longer waterproof. It won't stay waterproof. So it's 8,000 baht to put a new screen in that won't be waterproof. David Halliday, hey Kev, is Grab taxi still illegal in Thailand? No, many people use Grab here. Something went on with Uber and Grab bought Uber out here. I didn't even know it was illegal. So, Bjorn, Soy Cow Noi, 10 days back in Pattaya. Well done, Bjorn. Going there, your last New Year's Eve Pattaya fireworks vlog was awesome. Hope you do a repeat this year. It was awesome until the end. I was on the pier, right on the Pattaya sign. Getting back from the pier to Beach Road took 2.5 hours trying to get along, trying to get back down Walking Street. It was shoulder to shoulder shuffling all the way down with idiots throwing flour at us and idiots. It was quite a lot, but it was 2.5 hours of it. It wasn't great coming back from the pier, honestly. It was quite frustrating. Captain CJ Miller, thank you, mate. Thumbs up, mate. Share the love for the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more great adventures. I've got some good stuff coming out. I don't know when, but I will find some. Utah Rocks. Good evening, Ben. Good seeing you. Can I send 100 postcards to up my chances of winning the hotel? No, I have already said one entrance. All cards will be checked. Multiple entries coming in will be binned. Sorry about that. Is Pattaya Beach open yet? You'll find out this week. Coming out this week. You're going to be doing an update on it. It's coming on very nicely. But it's also showing a lot of other stuff as well. Kevin Copeloff on Central Road to Beach Road about 8 p.m. this evening. Police block part of the road, checking many people on motorbikes. And they will be they block it outside the police station next to Central Festival. Most days, most evenings. This morning they blocked outside the night bazaar, Pattaya. Just before the Central Festival on Second Road, they had a massive block there. So they will be carrying on non-stop. Motorbikes, licenses, helmets. They will. They're not giving up on this. Believe me. Bring a work permit. Bring a driving license permit, whatever it is. International permit from your home country. So, Dirk Diggler, my mate went twice a few months ago, asked Tiger to marry him after 2 weeks, told him he's a bellend, and then going with him in January for 3 weeks. He's only going to do it again in January. Leave him at home, tell him you're not going, and then go on your own. I never came here with anyone. When I was coming here 3 times a year for 9 years, I came alone. I've got plenty of friends here, lots of friends here. I'd meet up with them here and whatever. I would not bring friends from England, no, or Spain when I was in Spain. No chance. Jason Owen, even very good, but only downside, you do not arrive in Bangkok until late afternoon, 15:45. Thai Airways, you can arrive in Bangkok at 6:15 a.m. and then you can't check into your hotel until midday, between midday and 2 p.m. So perhaps it's better to be arriving later and being able to check straight into your hotel. Two ways of looking at that. I do understand what you're saying. Stephen Young, I'll be in Pattaya in 18 days. Please tell me the weather is looking good just now. It is absolutely awful. I've never known. It's red hot. It's red hot, mate. In the 30s, it is very, very hot. So, yeah, you bring sunscreen. Stephen Overy, Eva's been the cheapest for a while now. It's they're good flights as well. Lloyd Richards, good evening, mate. Hello. Michael Hayes, haha. 5-5, whatever. Sunny Coast lad, 210 days. That's a long wait. Can't you slip in a week between it? I was just trying to help you. Robert McIntosh, good evening, sir. How are you? We'll be at the Hard Wagon Wings. Great fun. It was a pleasure meeting. It was a pleasure, sir, meeting you. I thought you'd gone or was going to Vietnam. I wasn't sure. Have you been? You're back? I don't know. I don't know what was happening. I know you was popping over to Vietnam. I didn't know when. I thought you'd popped over. Sorry about that. Original Space, Kev, how will you ensure drones don't question the legitimacy of the postcard draw? Public, no. They're going to question anything. And the fact is, fuck 'em. I don't care. Do what you want. Do what you want. I don't care. Why should I care? I've got absolutely no problem. I do know they are going to be giving it the big one. So my subscribers have got to miss out because of them. That's not going to happen. Ever, ever. John R, congratulations on the hotel vlogs promote. You're welcome, mate. Thank you very much. Day State Fox flew Eva yesterday. It landed 20 minutes early. Great smooth flight. Food and drink was great. There you go. That was Eva. They are good. But I found Royal Thai was good also. Both are very good. Best flight for me, throw out at 5 minutes after midnight. You get into Bangkok at 3:50 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah, there's plenty. Utah Rocks, avoid US air carriers. They treat you like a sardine. There's no upside. Same normally in the UK. So especially when you're flying in and around Europe, you're cattle. You really are. Ian Lang, good evening, mate. Aberdeen, how are you? Aberdeen, I bet you're cold there, mate, ain't you? Ooh. Ooh. The best bit about winter in the UK, Scotland, Ireland, I absolutely love watching it on the TV while I'm in Thailand. Paul Hart sending a postcard tomorrow, mate. Thank you very much. I'll let you know when it arrives. 365 property buyer. Hiya, Kevin. Hello, mate. Liam P. Hiya, Kev. Flight in the morning for the first trip to Pattaya. Just a quick one. Should I just bring 50 euro notes, or can I exchange smaller ones? I think you'll find you can exchange smaller ones, 20s, 10s, but you may get a little bit more exchange rate on the bigger notes. With the dollars, the American dollars, you get a better exchange rate on the $100 notes and stuff. So up to you, but 50 euro notes, you may get a bit more. Lloyd Richards, when I come to Thailand in April, I'll bring you some PG tips, Kev. Thank you, mate. If they do extra strong, be even better, thank you. Failing that, anything. I'm not being picky. Chandler Bing Bong. Evening, Kev, you're looking very handsome tonight. I am, and I haven't shaved, but I am looking handsome. It feels like a lump of sandpaper. It really does. I went though. I had a shower. And I can't be bothered. That's what's great about here. Those specs will make you look cross between Burt Reynolds and Robert De Niro. Yeah, right. Now I know I've got to change them tomorrow. Day State Fox, Portugal in 14 days. Not same. No, but nice. It could be a bit cold, Portugal, this time of year now. It could be very cold. Where are we? Oh, Derek Digger, Kev, is me again. Is there any chance to have a pint with you in January? Where are you tuning in Pattaya? Where can I find you? You will find me at the Hideaway Guest House and Bar every Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. till late. That's the meat night. Coming down, have some free food, chat, people there. Great laugh. Good night. Sally Boss, your Kev, what's up? Nothing's up, mate. I'm all right. Everything's cool. Liam P, cheers. Good evening, Kev. I hope you're well. I'm very well. Carol Morgan, thank you very much. Best airline to fly with is Qatar. Stunning service and flight. Okay. Did I? Yeah, but that'll be to Arab Emirates or Dubai or somewhere. We're talking direct from the UK. Emirates from Newcastle, land in Bangkok, 12:15. Cool. Thank you, Bazza. Information. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Is that a new ring left hand? I got it for my birthday. I'm not married yet. Daniel Mills, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. You're right, Kev. You're looking handsome and delusional. Yeah, I know. I know. Tell me about it. I know. Michael Hayes, missed you when I was out. Gutted you was away. Oh, yeah, that would have been April. Sorry, mate. I had to go and sort some stuff out and see Mum. Daniel Wills, have a beer on me. Thank you very much, sir. Steve Dillon, you can get Kev a pint by pressing the $ bottom right corner of the screen. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Where are we? Let's go back through. If you go back, it goes very quick. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone. It's I can't help it. It goes quickly. I do have it on slow mode, but it's so many. It still goes quick. So I haven't checked flights for a long while. I'm not sure if I've missed any. I can't see any. If I've missed anyone, please put it in again. Hello, what's happened? Sick Buffalo. Thank you very much, Sick Buffalo. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Did I watch the Tyson fight? No, I didn't watch it. Sounds about right for a rematch to get more money. What are you going to do? Very pleased to have met you, Nick Times 2 and Jeff Carter last night. I'm not a professional groupie, honest. No, you was just there at the time, mate, when Jeff flew in, and we're all here in Pattaya anyway. It was great meeting you as well. It really was, mate. It's nice to meet subscribers so I can put an ugly mug to the name. Have you, Jason Owen, have you noticed any drop off in tourists compared to previous years? I will say, I don't notice anything. People tell me this is dropped, there's not all coming out, it's hardly, I never noticed. I only notice and care what I'm doing. I don't notice and care what other people are doing. And if it's quiet, I prefer it, which isn't good for the Thai tourists, Thai tourism. But I prefer it quiet. I'm not a big, massive party hoorah person. When I was doing the bars, nightlife videos, I didn't even have the courtesy to stay. I did the video and went home, edited it, and that's it. I'm not bothered whether it's quiet or busy. And honestly, I prefer it quiet. Miserable old git, you know. Best exchange is where you buy the train ticket in the airport. Is that the Richie Rich or something? The red box? There is one there. That's Holger Cool. Hello, Kev. Have a big, good white beer from Bavaria, Germany, from your German fans. Thank you very, very much, Holger Cool. God bless you, mate. Thank you, sir. Evening, Kev, but you don't miss the relentless Christmas crack, man, down your throat here in the UK. It started here. I used to come here every year to get away from Christmas. Single on my own, what do I want Christmas for? But I do believe that most of the people coming to Thailand at Christmas is to get away from Christmas. And the Thais seem to think we're coming here to enjoy Christmas. So there is a lot of Christmassy stuff here. If you go down the Central Festival, massive tree, along Marina, shopping mall, massive tree. Stuff out Christmassy everywhere, although probably half of it's still over from last year. They don't take nothing down here. But we do come here to get away from Christmas, and then they start it all here. So, oh, Simon Last is Jeff Carter in Pattaya yet? Great guy, always positive and polite. Well, and I'm not. I believe he's here in a week or two. He's here. He's here soon. He's not here now. I believe he's still in Samui, but he is coming here soon. Pattaya Drone, I'm going back to the UK on Sunday. A one-way ticket. I take it that's next week. A one-way ticket costs 25,000 baht. Oh, all right, Brian. I'll pop round and see you during the week. I better. Will you be away long? Or how long are you gonna? I don't suppose you know. How long are you gonna be away? I know you've got a lot to sort out in the UK. Stuart Hobbs, is the ferry still running to Wahim from Pattaya? Yeah, they closed it. Every time there's a bad stormy weather, they close it. Like if there's just a forecast for it, it's we're not doing it today. I've never used it. I went to Wahim. If I'm going to Wahim, I would sooner drive personally and have my car there. 4.5 hours drive isn't much. Probably the same price in fuel as well, except I've got my car there. And I see more of Thailand going around, which is to me important as well. I want to see more. So I haven't used it, but mainly because it's on, it's off, it's off, it's on. I can't be bothered with it, and I know I should do it to show you lot, but I'm sure someone's done it and you can see it. Type it in, find out. Sorry about that, but personally, I would sooner drive. Kev-In flights are very expensive at present. I usually use Emirates around £500, but we're looking more like $750 just now. Luckily, still around $450 using my air miles. I should think now November high season they are going to start creeping up. Mr. 747, what's the biggest age gap you've been with a girl there in all your time there? I don't understand the question. I've just fell in. I do not go and never have been with girls under 30. My preference is late 30s to 40s. I don't like young girls. I don't like girls. To me, Thai women, Nan, my partner, she's 39. Thai seem to have quite an immature outlook. Even 30, 35, they're very immature as far as I'm concerned. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm certainly not going to take in girls of 20s to discotheques. So I don't like young girls. Never been with one, never will. Late 30s onwards. That's my preference. Michael Richardson, be in Pattaya next month. Brilliant. Steve Mayha, thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. 365 property buyer, thank you very. I missed all these. We buy your UK house in 7 days. Thanks, Kev. I haven't got one. Do you buy any Spanish ones? I've got a Spanish house I'm trying to sell. Let us know. Well, Kev, I made note, extra strength PG tips. Thank you very much. Thank you. Roy Go, do you keep in touch with Brian Jacks or visit his apartments? Yes, I do. Greg, the Little House Cafe, has now opened the cafe, the restaurant there. Very good food. I showed it. I showed a roast dinner a little while ago there. And I'm over here. It's not far from me at all. I do go there quite a bit to eat. Brian's there. We have a chat. Meet the other guys there. A lot of good people there. So yes, it's good. Information about money and rich people in Thailand. Yeah, there are some. I'm not one of them. Dave Negri, hello Kev, like so much your videos, thank you very much. Dirk Diggler, blah, blah, blah. You do kind of like a Cockney De Niro. Do you know when I was younger, I'd even go in there. I was never mistaken for Robert De Niro. I'll tell you who I was mistaken for once, if I can think of him. Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins. I had one of them safari suits. And I've got to say, I did look good in it. Borrowed it off my father. TGW, all right, Kev, do you know of any good apartments, hotels in Pattaya with private entrances? I want to avoid the awkwardness of checking a girl in. Not worried about hotel apartment prices. What awkwardness? They're used to this every day. They're doing you a favour. I don't really know. Where I stayed, the apartments that I lived in at Park Royal, they had an underground garage, the parking, and I would get into the lift down there and straight up. It did bypass reception. But it is for your benefit. So don't be shy. Shy kids get no sweets. Remember that. David Niggery, can you help me about Jabba Hutt result? I have no idea what you're saying. Help you what? I don't understand. How do you want help? Dave State Fox, in a week or two, I'll be scraping the ice for my car. And yesterday I was in 34 degrees. I still am. And I will be next week and next month and next year. But hey, there you go. It was hot today. It really was. I was down by the beach, coming along really well. Looking good. But then that's Pattaya. The one mate I kept, the Bank of England put a forecast out this week saying the pound will drop a quarter if Brexit ends in no deal. That's about 30 baht to the pound. Never mind, mate. Never mind. Looks like it'll get even quieter here then. Sari Boss, who is the funniest guy in Pattaya? Who is the funniest guy? No idea. No idea. Robert Matthews, hello, with the money exchange, make sure the high value banknotes are in nice new and crisp condition. Yes, if there's any marks on any notes, if there's any marks, someone's put a pen mark, if there's a tear, a little cut out of them, they will not be accepted. They have to be in crisp, new condition. Jason Owen, Kev, you've been to Koh Chang? Yes, I have. I videoed it. You missed one. Jeff's last video said he's on his way to Bangkok. He's on his way. He's on his way. So that'll be it then. By the time during the week, I should think Jeff Carr will be the funniest man in Pattaya. So he's funny. I like Jeff. China Bing Bong, can you get a decent point of lager and black at the Hideaway Bar? Is that lager and black? Is that like the black currant? I should think so, yes. If I get one, let us know how good it was. Do you like to walk along Beach Road with your shirt off? No, I don't. And nobody should. It's disrespectful. The Thais do accept it and put up with it. But it's not respectful to be off the beach, anywhere off the beach without a top on. Some bars will not serve you without a top on if you're not wearing a top. But no, I do not like, nobody likes me walking along Beach Road without my top on, anyone. Have you played a lot of golf? Which I'd say it's courses you prefer. I can't stand the game. I buy the shirts because they're cheap. How's that? And they're non-crease. You don't have to iron them. They're brilliant. But I'm not a lover of golf. I did try in Spain. I was crap. And I was told I had lessons, told to give up. So there you go. Where am I? Quasamanda Barbarian. You can hack the system with travel points from credit cards, etc. Maybe even get the flight for free with points. I take you've been talking about the miles points, whatever it was. Go to Flipper House Hotel, Soy 70. You have no problems with checking your room. They have very friendly staff and secure rooftop pools. Two rooftop pools. I stayed there 3 times. There you go. Question answered. Save your embarrassment. What CC Code J explores? What CC moped do you ride? I ride a PCX 150cc and I have a Thai license. There's a couple of stupid Canadians. Where are they? Up in Trang somewhere. That thought that their insurance covered them for a motorbike accident by not having a license. They found out the difficult way. They've had a bad accident at 50 kilometres an hour. They're both in hospital and the insurance is saying, but you have no license to drive a motorbike. Keep telling you, you won't listen. You need a motorbike license or the driving permits from your country, international driver's permit, driving license, whatever you want to call it, from your country, or the insurance will not pay out. Null and void, no license, no insurance. I don't know an insurance that's actually set up to pay out. So don't give them the excuse. But they're from Calgary, so I'm not sure if that counts. I'm only joking. That's not too bad, Stephen. Information about how a foreigner gets a Thai woman to fall completely in love. Really? Hi, Kev. Do you ever meet vlogger 11 Bangkok 112? Never. I've not met Dead Farang. They keep themselves anonymous. It's probably better for them as well. I don't. I'd love to meet them. I can keep a secret. It's my other mates that let me down. So they're better off staying under the radar. Google Flights is a good place to look at. Oh, was that where we was getting right? I got you. So I've gone back to see what I've missed. I do apologise. Fake vloggers don't show face. They're not fake vloggers. Well, they are, because they're not. They're just showing the nightlife, the girls' secret video. I don't like that sort of video. Even when I was doing it, I was there, I was face, I was showing. In the end, I didn't like that either. So, Rubes HD, I'm so close to 10k subscribers. If you could help me out, that would be awesome. How can I help you out? Oh, I just did. Brian Stanton, good evening, mate. Billy Turbo just joined. Good evening, young man. Thanks for joining us. Elaine Elaine, it's 1 a.m. Need sleep or beer? I don't need beer. I'll need sleep in about an hour. No stream from Simon this Sunday. I have been very busy today. I've been out videoing for your entertainment. I haven't been able to see anything on YouTube. Brian Stanton, any comedy clubs in Pattaya? The Robin Hood in Second Row tried it. They had a comedy night. They had some comedian down to. Place was full. Place was fat, packed out. Everything was great except the comedian. If you're doing these events, you need to be able to check who you're booking. He wasn't checked. The funniest thing was, I went there to video it. 2 Meter Peter was manager there at the time. He said, "Do you want to video it? You know, give it a shout, try and promote a bit." So I went there to do it. And this comedian's manager, Peter, came over and said to me, "They don't want you to video." And I said, "Well, why?" And they said, "Because people might still nick the comedian's jokes when they see it on YouTube." And that was actually the biggest joke of the night. He was absolutely pants. And I was laughing. I carried on videoing. And I was laughing because that was the funniest joke that he'd said, that people would nick his jokes. He didn't have any. So they tried, it was a big failure because of the comedian. But then if they don't do their own work to check the comedians out, then that's it. You're asking for problems. Peter Thomas, good evening, mate. I'm well. Scott West. Scott. West folks, don't come to my country and start giving it the lemons. You'll stop breathing for 12,000 bucks. Okay, mate. If you'd like to translate that and put it back up in English, we'll have a look. We'll have a look again. Stan Campbell, wish I was there in Thailand now. Sub this Christmas malarkey. Yes, it's I never was a Christmassy person. I don't like it myself. Keith M, you're about twice the height of the Bob Hoskins. Yeah, probably, yeah, but it's what can you say? What can you do? Stephen Monash, you've timed out information. I'm not sure what he said. Maybe if you just delete it, I can check it and then I'll decide on the timeout on that. If I want someone banned, kicked off, I will say, kick his ass. Stay in a condo, but remember, less than 30 days is illegal. Yeah, if you're staying in a hotel, it's illegal to book for less than 30 days. If you go on Airbnb, it's all 30 days now, I presume. You can get fined as well as the people renting for less than 30 days. Billy Turtle, do you allow girls in? I asked him. Yeah, you're not shy, are you? See, when he was a kid, he always got his sweets. Do Thais love money more than life? I think we all do, mate. Yeah, everywhere. If you haven't got money, you've got no life. Reasonable, isn't it? How many countries have you lived in, Kev? Is that including England? I've lived in Spain and I've lived in Thailand. At the moment, we could be going up. We could be staying where we are. Nobody knows the future. I'd like to be here. I'd like to stay here. But nobody knows the future. Ed Dempsey, where did he go? Billy Turbo, thank you very much. I'm looking at Ed Dempsey. I'm sorry about this. It skipped up. Yes, Stuart Hobbs, yes, the March Hotel, yeah, no problems. Motorbikes in Thailand equal donor, yes. Daystate Fox, he got stopped for driving licence permit 8 times in total in less than a month. Last month he was here. They will have you. Kev, if you've got a full bike licence from the UK, would that be okay to rent a bike out there? You know. You need to bring an international driver's licence, driver's permit with your licence. I keep saying it, I'm fed up. You need to bring an international driver's permit from your post office, from the AA, with your driving licence. Yes, Carl J Explorers, do your licence, do your test here. It's easy. Get a Thai licence. They're going to be bringing out 2 motorbike licences. They're now saying that they need to bring out a big bike licence. So your old licences for the motorbike will be okay up to a 350 or 400cc. After that, you will need a big bike licence. When it comes out, when they bring it, they brought it forward, they've talked about it. But we will be looking into that. Big bike licence. Rude Potato, give the Centaur Azure buffet a try. Looks good. Thank you very much, Rude Potato. I shall, and I'll video it and show you the the buffet at the Azure. Thank you very much. Comedy in Pattaya, just get a roadside seat in Soy 6. Or walking straight. People watching is one of my favourite pastimes here. Whether you're sitting on the corner of Soy Diana, Soy Lenki there on Bacau, up on the big round bar, goes all the way round. You have a beer, you can watch it all day long. And people watching, brilliant. Late at night, walking street would be brilliant. People watching, absolutely. You are rocks. I proudly have 17 subscribers. No problem. We have a cozy little group. Ben, no, that's good. I remember when I was there and things were easy. Believe me, as it goes up, it starts getting, not the subscribers, the dickheads will arrive, and then boom. Mr. Lucky 7, hi Kev, is the massive construction project still going across Centauri Azure? Is that why you didn't show the views? It's nearly finished. There's work in progress. They are finished in March. It will be complete. Yeah, of course. The the competition isn't for the Azure. The room is for the Centaur Nova. But the construction work opposite is finished in March. So yeah, what's the point of showing that when it'll be gone in a few months? Billy Hilton, I do. It's Billy Hilton, Billy. I do this often. Point for you, change my name to Billy Turbo on here. Thank you. Steve Goodgrove, I've been to Thailand before, meet a girl but not a bar girl, but she lie. How can I find a nice Thai girl? Kev, please help me. Well, they are never, it's never easy, mate. I was looking for 4 years. It's fun. It's fun looking though. It's fun looking. Just remember, if they lie once, they will continue. If they cry easy and keep crying and want out, it's all crocodile. About insurance when you have no clue. Information. I have no clue about insurance. I do. If you're talking about health insurance, I'd say I don't have it. Let's talk about health insurance, not insurance. Let's talk a bit about health. Last week, I had a problem. I've had it for a while, about 10 days. I'm having problems digestive. I cannot, when I first have food, the first mouthful isn't going down properly. It's like an airlock. And it's pushing up. It is painful. And I'm ill. I bring it up and burp and clear the airlock. I've been getting worried about it. So I went to my doctor, my clinic, the general clinic in Soy 53 off of Sukhumvit Road. It's part of Nurmpla 1. I had a consultation, doctor, tests. I was prescribed 4 drugs, 2 to take before food, 2 to take after food. This is for acid, for gas, whatever else. I was given an injection. They just wanted to see me bum, really, but I got the injection as well. 4 lots of pills, injection, consultation, 950 baht. Had I gone to Bangkok Hospital, the consultation with the doctor would have been 3,000 or 4,000 baht plus the medication, the pills. That's the difference. I know what I'm doing, where I'm going. When I had the motorbike accident in Koh Samui, I cut my leg and foot up badly. I went to the clinic who cleaned all the wounds, put iodine on it, cleaned it all up. But the iodine, I hit the roof when he put that on. That was on my leg and down around my toes and ankles. Strapped it all up, cleaned it all up, sorted it all out. 200 baht. On the plane coming back from Samui, the girl sitting next to me, the top of her leg was heavily bandaged. And I said, well, what have you done? We was looking at each other's legs. It was quite, I'm not sure whether we were flirting or not. But she said, I was stung by a jellyfish on the beach. I said, where did you go? She said, I went to the hospital. 3,000 baht. Yours must have been a lot of money. I said, no, it was 200 baht. I fell off the motorbike. She could have died. She went white, and she was white. She went whiter. The difference between hospitals and clinics and sorting yourself out. If I go straight to Bangkok Hospital, it could have been anything from 6,000 baht upwards to get 4 pills, an injection, and a consultation. I got that for 950 baht at the general clinic that I go to regularly. That's the difference between having your insurance and racing off to the hospital, or thinking you don't have it but you still need to race off to hospitals and clinics, knowing what you're doing. So when you come out to live, check out a decent clinic. Hospitals will charge you the earth. Billy, he was saying life is cheap there, and you die, someone take your life for 12,000 baht. Mate, I think these days that's the same all over the world. Certainly in the UK, a lot of Romanians, Eastern Bloc, probably do it for fun, for nothing. So if that's what he's saying, he's telling everyone what everyone around the world already knows. Robert Redmond, sorry, nodded off. Hi, Kev. Had Fambo up from Kent this weekend, shopping with the girls, run my feet off knackered. Oh, well done, mate. About the day after tomorrow. Okay. Vince from Cardiff, good evening, mate. Mike Ryan, hello. I do not trust the postal service, so I'm going to fly to Pattaya and deliver the postcard in person at the hideaway. Might stay for a day or two then. Mike Ryan, good thinking, mate. I like the way you're thinking, I really do. Oh dear, there's a lot going on. Boom, boom, boom. Sort of flips up again. Day. Money doesn't make you happy, but it has a bloody good try. Ask my butler. Money will never make you happy, but isn't it nice to be comfortable in your misery? That's the way I look at it. Not that I'm bothered. Ballsy, get some more strong tea. Thank you very much, mate. God bless you, sir. Paul Hart, international licence, UK and post office costs are whacking £5.50. And you can get it when you go in. Take 2 photos with you and your own licence. And if you don't have driving motorbike on your driving licence, you won't get one, which means you shouldn't be riding motorbikes anyway. So think about it. Would you drive a motorbike in your own country if you haven't got a licence? No. Would you not? If you did, would you not wear a crash helmet? Well, of course I would. I'd be nicked if I didn't. You will here as well. Joe Smagatley, how's the Hooters restaurant in Pattaya any good? Yes, it's very good. It's very expensive, but the food portions are massive. Pretty much everything is for 2 people, it seems, on their food menus. You think they're, well, that's a bit, well, it is expensive if you're on your own. But if there's 2 of you, you can share it and it's more than enough. They have massive portions there. Same as doesn't matter. Same as I get down to Essex, I give them massive portions. I don't. A first step investment. Evening, Kev. Okay, so question, my friend. I have booked into the Dusit Thani for 2 nights. I need feedback, please. Going with my son and girlfriend. Have you been? Is it nice? Is 5-star hotel Thai Sang UK? The five-star hotel, and the Dasik Thani is very good. You'll be all right. It's good there, no problem. First step, I just gave a thumbs up. Also, well, fucking about time. Oh dear. What size footwear are you? I'm a size 9, a 43. Ian Lane, you have done buffet, but I keep calling it buffet. Buffet at the Azure before. I did a while ago, long while ago. But I'm going to do the barbecue buffet. Thank you very much for paying for that. It's very good. I'm saying it's very good. I haven't had it, but it looks very good. I want to do the barbecue buffet, which I think was $3.99, $3.50. That's the one I want to do. Kev has enough tea money for the year now. Yeah, this year. How much should you be paying for the taxi from Bangkok airport to Pattaya? Tony's taxi service, you'll get them, they're on Facebook. A lot of people use them all the time. They're very good. Good cars. They'll meet you when you come through immigration into the airport. They'll have your name up on a board. They were 1,000 baht to Pattaya. Recently, last year, they moved the tolls. They widened the length of road between the tolls. They put all new tolls in, and it went up from 60 baht to 105 baht each way. Sorry, one way. So it's 105. It's 210 baht now on the tolls. Whether they've increased a price a little bit for the extra toll, I don't know. But at the airport, they will be quoting the taxis 1,500 baht, even 2,000 baht. Tony's taxis was 1,000 baht. It may have gone up a little bit for the new toll tariffs. Find out. They're very good. And they will be as cheap as you'll get. So that's that. Rude Potato, for USA citizens, you get your international driver's license from American Automobile Association or the American Automobile Touring Alliance. Ooh, that sounds posh. Bet they're dearer. It's the same with the British. You get it from the AA. You can get it from the post office. It's normally the AA, the Automobile Association. The Great White North, Ronnie. Good evening, mate. Information about how to make a Thai woman laugh. They are very easy to make them laugh. You will just look at them and go, they'll laugh. They really will. How to make one cry, offer them 1,000 baht, then as they go to get it, put it away. They cry immediately. Scott, don't go to Pattaya for a start if you're asking for lady advice. Absolutely. You'll find out the hard way. You really will. Best way to meet Thai girls is to stop looking and let it happen. Yeah, good bit of advice, Jason. Same as anywhere, really. You stop looking, and before you know it, you're cuffed, game over, it's all done with. Is this a metaphor, Kev, for ladyballs wedged in the windpipe? No, it's not, mate. It's I don't know what it is, but I'm told it's gas and air to do with acid. It's building a gas, and it's giving me an airlock, and the food won't get past. I'm on pills, not pills lager, pills for it, but 950 baht, including the consultation and checkup. Farang's Travels, I Kev, great live stream. Thank you very much. I hope it's informative and somewhat witty, somewhat Conway witty, maybe. But thank you very much. Kev, what year is your PCX? Mine, I believe, is a 2000. It's either a 2013 or 12. I've had it a few years, but it's only done 17,000 kilometres. I don't use it much. It's a good bike. I do regularly service and look after it, and it's only done 17,000 kilometres. I'm thinking of maybe getting another one, getting a new one, but there's nothing wrong with the one I got. Gordon's alive. Money can't buy happiness, but it will buy you a big yacht, big enough to sail right next to it. Oh yeah. It'll buy you a lot of things. It won't buy you love, but who needs love? Any Tim Horton donuts in Thailand? There are a lot of donuts. I don't know their names, but plenty of donuts. Gas in there, are you pregnant, Kev? I have no idea. I could have had a blowback. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Your teeth are beautiful, Kevin. Are they real? Is what I would like to know. They are fixed. You can't take them out if that helps you. They are implants. What's the best experience you've had in Pattaya, not including ladyboys? I have the best experiences every day. I live in Pattaya. What's the best? They're all great. Not sure what you're going to do. I mean, going out around the islands on a huge catamaran. Beautiful days out on that. There's loads of experiences driving around Thailand. It's wonderful. Sexually, it's them that get a good experience from me. Kev, what's the name of the clinic? Can any tourists go there? Yes, I've had subscribers come out. I've taken them there. They've had the blood tests and urine tests and all stuff. It's called General Clinic. They're in Soy 53 off Sukhumvit Road. The top of Central Road, Klang, and look over to the left and you'll see that Soy 53. And it's about 100 yards up on the right. Do they have Copart in Pattaya? I would let you know if I knew what Copart was. I have no idea what that is. Neither Gray, Pattaya or Phuket for my first trip to Thailand. My first trip ever to Thailand was Phuket. Karen Beach, 2006. My second trip to Thailand was to Pattaya, and I didn't stop coming to Pattaya, and now I live in Pattaya. I don't know, for you, it's everyone's different. Phuket is very, very expensive. And I'm a cheap Charlie, so gives you enough to go on. I'm a cheap Charlie. I come to Pattaya, and I'll tell you what. There's more to do here in Pattaya than there is in Phuket. I will say that the beaches in Phuket are beautiful. Yeah, better than Pattaya. at the moment. It's still being renovated. The water's beautiful and blue and clear, unlike Pattaya. But there's more to do in Pattaya and cheaper. If you go to Phuket and you want to go out nightlife, Patong, Bangla Road is the only place. That's their walking street. Extremely, twice the price of Pattaya walking street, and will cost you, even if you're at Karen Beach, will cost you 450 baht or 400 baht each way in one of them tuk-tuk things just to get there and back. So Diggler, Kev, please say to my good mate Steve Goodgrove to not get married after 2 weeks. He's watching you now. It's up to him, Dirk Diggler, isn't it? It's up to him. Of course, in my point, I would say no, of course. Whatever you do, get to know this girl. But it's up to him. Is he over 21? If he's over 21, that's it, isn't it? Game over. Up to him. It's a shame. Taco Bell's coming to Bangkok, Mercuryville by Chitlom. Okay, cool. Ballsy 30, I think the Ladyboy Water Volleyball charity event for the kids was one of your best vlogs. Thanks, Kev, for that. Thank you very much, mate. I did enjoy doing it, and it was a great night. It really was. The evening event, everything, the meal, the giving out of the presentations, everything was spot on, fantastic. Information, how do I keep a Thai woman warm when I'm miles away from her? I'd send her 20,000 baht a month, mate. That's what people normally do. And then after 6 months or a year, just don't go there, mate. Don't do it. It doesn't have. It doesn't work. Long distance relationships. Matt Falstero, what are the prices for the dentist in Pattaya? I would like a top and bottom set. You need to go to the dentist, the clinics. Everyone's different. Will you need bone structure for the implants? I didn't. They X-ray, they check, it's all different, mate. I can't give you a price. I'm not a dentist. I haven't X-rayed your mush, so sorry about that. You need to go to the dentist to have them check it. But they are cheaper, a lot cheaper than the UK. Need a grade, thanks, Kev. Pattaya it is then, can't wait. January. Okay, oh, that was quick. You'll like Pattaya. Nathan Hong, good evening, mate. Right. Need a grade. Listen to Nathan Hong. For a single guy, Pattaya is better. If you bring your wife, go to Phuket. So, or Koh Samui if you were the missus. Is it okay to do the Crocodile Dundee test on suspected ladyboy? Yeah, they'll probably enjoy that. The girl might slap you around the face. I don't want no meat and 2 veg. Surprise me when I get back to Lund. Yeah, it happens. It does happen. Yeah, why not? I'll give you the story. Three years ago, I'm in John Tiem. I'm in a bar with a lady having a drink, and I wasn't sure. Bit of a newbie. She was very good, very beautiful, and I did ask her because I wasn't sure. Are you a lady boy? and she said, I have pussy. To which I said, oh, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry I asked. Fine. The next question should have been, how old is your pussy? The only reply that you want from that question of, are you a ladyboy, is yes or no. Any other deviation, they're a ladyboy. So yes or no answers, please. And that's happened to me. She said I had pussy. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm okay. I should have asked whether she, how old it was. But there you go. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Benny's, I'm lucky. Ballsy, I live in Bury St Edmunds. We don't have a Muslim problem. Have a lot of pals, but they're good people and hard working. Kev, have you been to surf and turf at Wondershare? No, I haven't, not yet. There's so many places. There's 1,000,001 places. I'll check it. Scott, oh, where's he gone? Shit, it shot up again after that. I'm going to throw this this mouse out the window. I really am. Scott, where'd you go? If you look, oh, come on. Scott, stop talking like that on my comments board, please. Darren, married for 5 years. She lives in the UK with me, buying a house together. Never been so happy. Great channel. Darren, I am extremely and very, very pleased for you. It must have been hard work getting her back to the UK. If it wasn't, it is now. I would love to have got married 10 years ago and taken my wife back to the UK. There's no way in a million years I would have an English wife from the UK. Been there, done that. Many girlfriends, ladies I've met. Even if you get tucked up and had over by a Thai girl, it's for less than, it's probably 10% of what it would cost you in the UK. So it's stick with the Thais. And yeah, if I'd have been married 10 years ago to a Thai girl or Philippines, I've lived with Filipino in the UK, I'd probably still be happy and still be in the UK, maybe, who knows? But being single, I can come here and have a wonderful life. Sorry, boss, is it game over if you insult a Thai? Absolutely. There will be a round. If you lose it, if you get upset and angry, you lose it and you hit a Thai, it is 100% game over. So take it from me, don't just walk away, say sorry, walk away, go. Kenny Wilshire, yeah, you're probably right, mate. I'm sorry to say. George Sweeten, can we have a Kev-In-Thailand smile? You're always getting a Kev-In-Thailand smile. Big fat bestie in the house. Evening, Tom. How are you, mate? Kev, love the Ladyboy volleyball vlog. Very good and very positive, which is great to see. See you next month. Is that January? It's very early December. Are you coming after Christmas this year? Well, let us know. Utah Oaks Ben, looking at a weather forecast, won't get above freezing for a week or more. Wow. It won't get above 40 until about April or May here. At the moment, it's a little bit above 30. It's dropping to a freezing 27 of a night. This is Celsius, not Fahrenheit. It's very hot. Bringing your wife to Thailand is like taking a saint to the beach. Meh, but yeah, but that does depend on the wife, doesn't it? If she's wonderful, she's good, and you love her, you take her to the end of the world. Kev, what's your favourite Indian restaurant in Pattaya? I don't have one. Don't have one. Indian restaurants here are more expensive than a European English restaurant. For what? For a bit of curry and rice, the same as Thai. You can go to Retox, you can go to many places. Choi Sao in Chayapur, opposite the Triangle Bar. You can get like an English Chinese curry. You can get a massaman curry, chicken massaman, for like 200 baht. You go to an Indian restaurant here, and for one person, you're not coming out less than 900 baht for you. So I won't go to them. I refuse to go to them anymore. And they're not like England, believe me. They're nothing like the Indian meal food you're getting in the UK. No, forget Indians restaurants I was told the best one to go to, I showed it, and it was very nice. Yeah, I will say that. 900 odd baht for me. I could have had the 5 days for that. A lot of people talking to other people here. I do apologise. Kev, any helicopter trips to see Pattaya from above? No, I believe you can get them micro lights. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it. I know nothing about it, but you wouldn't get my arse even sitting in a helicopter on the deck. But you can get micro lights. So, Captain CJ Miller, any updates about Kev-In-Thailand shirts, mate? Not at the moment. You're gonna have to give me a little while on it. There will be. It's just a matter. It is a matter of when. But there will be Kev-In-Thailand shirts. Steve Goodgrove, I can't help you, mate. He's 17. Hey, Kevin, loving the videos. Thanks for replying to my email and your feedback on the situation I spoke about. Hope you're well, Andrew. Very well, mate. Thank you very much, mate. No problem. Always reply as best I can. I find Filipinos more loyal, maybe wife material, but just me. But that's just me, divorced Thai wife. Oh yeah. I'm not sure I'd want to live or go to the Philippines. I'm not a lover of the Philippines. The women are great. All right, they probably speak better English as well. It's, to me, the Philippines. I'm really about the Philippines. I don't know. It's meh. I was going last year, but I didn't. Big Fat Bestie, I'll be in Thailand the 9th of January until the February the 26th. Oh, that's nice, mate. Well, that's brilliant. Apart from a couple of nights in Phnom Penh in the middle, we'll be in Pattaya late January doing Chiang Mai, Bangkok, Phuket, Pattaya, Phnom Penh, Hawaii. Blimey. So you're traveling Sam. Oh, that's good. Cool, mate. Good for you. Brilliant. Joe Sweeten, what is your favourite restaurant on the lake? I did like Shenanigans, which is now the Loft. Further along, there is also another loft that they seem to be having a bit of a ding dong. At the moment, I stay away from the lake. I get as far as Retox Outback from here, and I don't need to go any further. But as for around the lake, now I don't have one. Jamie Sinclair, I'm married to a ladyboy, never been happier. It's more difficult in some areas, but I've made my choice and now I have to live with it. You can't marry a ladyboy in Thailand. You may have had a blessing, but you can't actually be married to a ladyboy in Thailand. But as for I've made my choice and now I have to live with it, no. It doesn't matter whether it's a woman or a ladyboy, it's a person. And if you love and or want to be with that person, then what should it matter whether it's a lady, a ladyboy, or even a man? I like women. Let's get that out of the way. But I have no judgments over anyone that has found happiness and are in love. Why should I judge that? I'm pleased that they've found love and a partner for life. Doesn't matter whether she's a lady boy or what she is, as long as you found someone that you want to be with, your soul partner, then fantastic, absolutely fantastic. What's my favourite bar in Pattaya? I don't have one. Simple as that. I'm not a big bar person. I'm not a drinker. I can't say favourite bar. Not a favourite bar. There's a lot of good bars. I'll tell you, I have enjoyed the classroom, the Barry Upton Throwback Thursdays for the music. A lot of people go in there that are old musicians and play. And I've actually enjoyed some very good Thursday nights in the classroom at Soy 13-4. And I've had some good nights there. Yeah, try that. It's Pattaya city, district, or state. It's a city. The district is Chonburi, and Pattaya's a city in Chonburi district. Stephen Goodgrove, get out of the city. Why? Scott, best Thailand experience was watching The Matrix. Something we getting like. Oh, I have no idea. Pancho TV, good evening, young man. Thank you for joining us. It's now turned into a chat with Big Fat Bestie and people. Kevin, do you have a mate called Perry? Kevin Perry do Pattaya. I did Ibiza with a Perry once. It didn't go well. Someone filmed it, or what happened. Stephen Wright, can't wait to get out in April to do some fishing. There's some brilliant fishing here at the moment. Wilf's closed down. I'm very sorry about that. Was a good little lake. But there's some brilliant lakes, and a new one's opened in September. I will be showing it soon. Ryan Tesco, many Chinese walking about. Kev, found them hard work last time I was there. It's depleted a little bit, not a massive deal. They're all right. Everyone's got a right to go on holiday. It's not your country, it's not theirs. We can't say they can't come here. It is what it is. That's all I like to say. Have you been, Mr. 747? Good question. Have you been on the hot air balloon at Royal Garden? No, I haven't, and I should. I should. If it's still going, I'll find out. That would be fun. Not that I'd like it, but it would be fun. Do Thais, sorry boss, do Thais gossip more than ever? Do they ever? Jesus. If Thais aren't gossiping, they're bored. Why do Thai people don't like losing face, Kev? No one likes losing face. No one. Who likes losing face? It's just a saying from Farangs about losing face. But no one in the world likes losing face. Will Brexit affect the pound? Yes, it will. Scott, I'm totally straight, but some of them post-ops are stunning. But now I've not drunk for 5 years. I don't think it would be on my list. A full woman with a man's brain. I don't know. It can't be terrible, can it? What's his name? Jim Jeffries. He does a very good stand-up. He's a comedian. And he does a joke, a scene about men. And what he says at the end, the punchline is, I like men, I love men, but I could never have sex with something I respect. That's why I stay with women. That is naughty, but it's so funny. Barry Up Tonight is very, very good. It's extremely good, Brian. Extremely good. I do enjoy it. Kev, hold the call. 7. How much do you pay for the rent of the new house, rent, electric, water? I'm doing that. I'm doing that shortly. I'm waiting for the water bill to come in so that I can give you a proper readout. October, I had Nan's nieces here, 2 of them 18 and I also had Robin here for 6 days. But I had Nan's nieces here for the whole of October. And my electric bill for October, I've got to find it now, was $1,737. That was 4 people for the full month. And Rob for 5 days. But if we go in here quickly, I'm sorry. and we'll put Thai baht 1737.59. That was for the month, £41.30. US dollar was 52.71. That's a 3-bedroom house, 2 adults, 2 teenagers, and a kid. Rob. Sorry, Rob, if you're out there. This month's full bill, just the 2 of us, is 1,254. But Nan, let me just get a. Sorry. 1, 2, 4. Which was £29.81, US dollar 38.41. Now the difference with this, sorry, is there's a washing machine here, and Nan has been doing the washing and ironing for the 2 of us, whereas before there was no washing machine. Nan's working 12 hours a day, and I'm taking our washing 3 times a month, a lot of washing, to the laundry, and the laundry was costing 700 baht a time. So that's 2,100 baht per month. But the electric bills were like 900, 950. So the electric bill's gone up 300 baht. But I was spending 2,100 on laundry. So that's actually saving another 1,800 baht a month. But I'm waiting for the water bill so I can show and do a breakdown of it. Now I've done it now, so I'm not bothering. You've just ruined it. But water and electric here, to me, are cheap. This is a 3-bedroom, 2 bathroom, 4 air cons. Not that I'm using 2 of them because they're not, but I was in October, which come to 1,750 odd baht. I'm not a big user of air conditioning. I'll say that you need to acclimatise yourself quick, which means a little air conditioning and use fans more. So that's something you need to do. But that's your answer. Someone somewhere just. Scott, thank you very much, Scott. God bless you, mate. Ballsy, I'm in Pattaya next Sunday. We'll have to come to Hideaway on Wednesday, mate. No, you have to. You have to. If you don't, unsubscribe. No, it'd be nice to see you. Really would be nice. Good. Rizzo, good evening. Looking for a teeth cleaning and whitening. My first day there. Any suggestions? No, I can only suggest the PIDC in Soy because that is the only dentist that I've used. I can't recommend other dentists that I haven't used. Sorry about that. You could ask around. It would be unfair for me to give you a dentist that I have no idea about. And I know PIDC is very good. So that's all I know, mate. Sorry. Barry Upton, living legend. Yeah, he is. Theanoid, PSV2, and whoever else it is, 1. You haven't even put who they're playing, Ben Moby. They're winning 2-1. Good. Tyler, Kev, when did you first go to Thailand? 2006. Never looked back. It was Phuket. After that came to Pattaya, stayed here, never looked back. Kev, will you be visiting for Simon from Land of Smiles? We'll make a great video. Yes, I will be visiting Simon from Land of Smiles. He's also coming here in January, so that may be the first that we get to meet. But I do want to, and I will go to visit Simon and men. Great guy. I like Simon. Bank boy Ben Stevens, is Thailand safe to go about by yourself? I've always been by myself. I've always gone about everywhere by myself, and there is not one road or place that I know of in Thailand that I would feel unsafe to walk through or down. I've never in 4 years of living here felt threatened or in danger. I've never in 9 years of coming here getting pissed and partying 3 times a year for 9 years been anywhere that I felt threatened or endangered. I've been to plenty of places in London when I lived in London that I would come out of and run to the car at 3 in the morning. And if the car was too far away, and I mean over 50 yards away, I would call a taxi and get to my car and give the taxi a tenner for his trouble. And that's the difference between Thailand and London, like Tottenham. But I've never been anywhere in Thailand where I felt threatened. Billy J, do you find living on the dark side boring? What do you do in the evening? Not Sunday though. I've been out tonight. I was out this evening. I was out last night. I can still go down the front. I've got a car. I've got a motorbike. I can go around the corner. There's bars all along. There's lots of places to go. And I'm never bored. And if I'm not going out, I will sit on here on editing videos, researching, Google search. There's too much to do to be bored, even if you're not going out. I've got a swimming pool. I can go down there and have a swim and a dip. You've got English speaking television. Although even there, I haven't. I have not put any English speaking television in. It's for Nan. Nan watches all her programs. I can't be bothered with English speaking programs. I watch what I want on YouTube. And I'm here talking to you guys at 2:07. I was supposed to have finished 7 minutes ago. So what we got? Bloody hell. Oh, God. Come on, 95 thumbs up. That ain't much. But 221 still watching. That's a lot. Kieran Downham, thank you very much, mate. Thanks for your vlogs, Kev. Really enjoyed them. Thank you very much, Kieran. God bless you, mate. Scott, yeah, been there. Thank you, Scott. You can get television boxes, not expensive, that you can watch television from all over the world, all around the world. It's a globe. That's the one. And there's nothing you wouldn't be able to watch. If I had that, I was a TV addict, believe me. And if I had that, I'd do nothing. I'd do no videos. I wouldn't be on here. I would be talking to you now. I'd be sitting in there, laying on the sofa, watching a film or a series. I'm very happy not to have it. I really am. Otherwise, I would do nothing. I'd probably just die laying on the sofa one day and no one would notice because the TV would be on. Yeah. Why was Stephen Wright's post on safe theft retracted? I have no idea. No one retracted that I know of. Maybe Simon retracted it. Yeah, message retracted. Is that the one? I have no idea. How to stay single in Thailand. That's easy. Be a cheap Charlie. Don't buy them any drinks. Don't give them any money. Don't buy them gold. Tell them to piss off. That's how to stay single in Thailand or anywhere else around the world. My mate Matt from Poland does like ladyboys. Tell him, Matt, don't go there, Kev. But it's up to him. I've got a friend here that he loves them. He keeps saying to me, Kev, try it, you might like it. And I say, and that's the problem, I might, so I'm not going to. What was the programme? Ladyboys in England years ago, Scott and Pang. Scott got drunk. He'd never been with a ladyboy in his life. And he woke up one morning next to Pang, drunk, been out all night. And that was the start of his new adventure. He found it exciting and enjoyed it. Not going there, not a prayer. But that's a fact. People come here, they can make a mistake and find later after that they actually enjoyed the mistake. No chance. No. I couldn't even consider it for a minute or a second, but that's it. Steve Goodgrave, can we meet up for drinks in January, mate, so we can talk, so you can help me, mate? I'm not here to help you, mate. Your mate's over 21. He doesn't need help. I'll be at the Hideaway Bar every Wednesday. You want to pop in, say hello, have a drink. I'm not here to help you, mate. I'm afraid. You can lead a horse to water. You won't make him drink, believe me. Thailand, everywhere is safe. It is ballsy. I don't know anywhere that isn't. There were some girls. Fräulein Travels, Kev, any plans on doing some Bangkok videos? I would, yeah, there are. At the moment, I've got so much on here at the moment that it's difficult for at least a month. But I do have some plans for Bangkok videos. Starting January, but I can't say when. Do know people who do the 12 steps in Pattaya any good? I got a clue what you're on about. You need to start speaking in English a bit better. Is that new to Thailand, people speaking TVs? Yeah, I always speak to the TV. When they come on, I talk to them back. There's nothing wrong with that. Mr. 747, best parking space for car or bike in Pattaya of you going out to a 6 or 9 hour night? So excited. The P Plus Hotel. It's a new hotel. Opposite the P Plus Hotel is a plot of land. It's all concrete. It's a proper parking plot, and it's a little like a hotel guest. I can't think the name of it. Yeah, I park there all the time when I'm down there. 50 baht for the day, and you come out the car park. You got the P Plus Hotel. You're looking at it. You turn left, take you straight down into Soi Buakhao. By or between LK Metro and Soy Diana, Soy Lenki. And that is 50 baht you'll pay to park there. Or did you mean for free? Rizzo, Kev, you might not feel danger, but remember most people aren't as old as you. I'm not old. I'm just stupid. There's a big difference. Sorry, boss, 200 baht for floating market. Where is it? I hope I've got it on me. It might be in my car. Hold on. Let me have a look. Fuck, it's in my car. Okay, I've got my motorbike license. Go to the floating market. Yes, you will pay 200 baht to go in. Go to the over to the office after you've paid to go in, because it's in the far left-hand corner. Give them one of them, and they will give you a card, like a card, and it's a VIP entry pass card for the floating market. You can go there any time for nothing after that, providing it's open, of course. And that's one of the things with having a license. You can get into a lot of, not all, but a lot of the tourist places at Thai prices, showing your motorbike or car license. And some of them will say, oh no, if you have Thai work permit. But a lot of them show them your Thai license and you'll get in for a Thai price. So that's another good thing about getting a Thai license. Any plans on being there, Bangkok travel? So Farang travel, sorry. Pancho TV, just buy a Chromecast and stick it in your TV, providing you have a TV with a sub port and you can watch anything on your phone to the TV. Yeah, there's lots of huge ways, massive ways of doing it and getting everything on your TV. I mean, most TVs are smart TVs now, smarter than me. And it's not difficult. But you're not going to go out. You're going to sit there and watch everything non-stop all the time. Nong Ao, what's going on with Sunny in Thailand? Nothing. He's gone private. He's doing the odd one. He has to put an odd one now and again on his channel. That is not to do with him. He would actually soon or not. It's for YouTube need to see him putting something on every so often to keep his channel going. So every so often he has to put one on YouTube. That's all. John Tea Party, an unapologetic vlogger, has for quite some time lured expats, especially from America, who made under 2,000 US dollars. He used to have 3 levels and you still recently used to break down costs of living base. I have no idea what you're on about, but there you go. I cannot comment on anything that other people do. John Tea Party, your thoughts on how to stay in Thailand without having the 800,000 baht? I have no thoughts on that whatsoever, sir. I'm sure there's ways and lots of ways, but I have no thoughts on it. We watch a lot of TV here in the UK in winter because weather is shite. Thailand has 12 hours of sunshine most days. Get out and about. Yeah, Thailand revolves on like the 12 hours all year round. It's so hot here all year round. You might got the odd. I'm talking on the coasts. I'm not talking northern Thailand. It does get cold, but not snowy. But Pattaya, coastal areas, stays quite very hot, 27, 26 degrees, even in the winter. You might get 2 or 3 days cold, feeling a bit chilly of the year here, but that's all. It's a great place to live. Especially the longer you've lived here, because you're becoming more acclimatized also. Would nice to see a vlog about Bangkok rooftop bars, Kev. Yeah, Bangkok rooftop bars cost a hell of a lot of money to go to. Maybe I'll send the drone up to show you from down the bottom. So Dave, bloody hell, mate! I've missed the start. You're nearly here at the end, mate. I'm going to be finishing at 2:30. 11 minutes. Sorry about that, mate. Hi, Kev. What size the Hideaway bar? I'll buy you a drink over Christmas. Soy 15 off of Soy Bacau. It's opposite Nature View Hotel in Soy Bacau. So that's easy. It runs between the Avenue Shopping Mall, Second Road, and the Nature View Hotel, Soy Bacau. That is Soy 15 all along in the middle there. What's your Adam Howe? What's your favourite part of Thailand for a holiday? I liked Hua Hin. I like Phuket. Phuket's too expensive. I wasn't a lover of Koh Samui. I feel that you need to be a couple. It's more couples and honeymoons, I believe. Koh Samui. Hua Hin, very nice. I did like Hua Hin. Even Chiang Rai was very nice. I need to go. I haven't been to Chiang Mai. I want to. I just haven't been able to. But Chiang Rai, I thought was a smashing place, right up farthest north. Even for a holiday, I would go there. Kev, what's the chance of the free subscription offer coming back? Yeah, I'll bring that back anytime you want, mate. Free subscribers can you can subscribe free at any time, and I'll throw the push the bell icon. I'll give you notifications free of charge when I put the video on. Dengue fever. I'm back home with this. Got it from Pat's. Watch out. I've never had dengue fever in all the years of coming here, in the 4 years of living here. I don't even get bit by mosquitoes anymore. Never suffered it too much when I first came. Haven't been bitten for a long time. If you've caught dengue fever, sorry, mate. Should have put the mosquito repellent on, I guess. Steve Goodgrave, I cannot, mate. That's something you can't talk about, or I won't talk about. Oh, there's some funny people here today. Pancho TV's up the bed, catching Z's. Good night, mate. Good luck. Scott, Koh Samui crap doesn't feel like Thailand anymore. It didn't to me when I went there. It felt like a little couples, lovers paradise. Good for the beach, beautiful beaches. And too knackered to do anything from in the evening for after the beach. Dirk Diggler, Kev, zip ride in Pattaya Thailand any good? Gives us some prices. Yeah, it's 400 baht. If you just go up the tower, it's 200 baht. If you want to come down the zip wire, it's 400 baht. I paid to come down it, but I didn't. I used the lift. I felt a lot safer. Not many mozzies by the coast don't like the sea air. Go to Issa and get eaten alive. I didn't. I went to Korat for 5 days. I didn't get bit in Korat. I was up the mountain. I was visiting Nan's parents and family up the mountains, and I never got bitten. So I think once you've been here for so long a while, you seem they seem to ignore you. Subscribe to PewDiePie and beat T-Series. When PewDiePie subscribes to me, then me and him can talk. About having a budgie with your Thai wife. No, a budgie. There are no budgets with Thai wives. Kenny Wilshire. Good answer. Isan closes at 6 p.m. Up the north, if you're in the villages, 6:30, pitch black. No amenities like bars, proper restaurants, shopping malls. That's why I like Pattaya. I do not, even if I left here, went inland, it would be to a city. Buriram, Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai. Would not be to a village in the back end of arsehole land. I am not going to be stuck in the middle of nowhere at 7 o'clock every night, pitch black, and nowhere to go. When are you going to do a review of the Chan Resort? Is that the new golf course, the Chan Resort? I'm not sure. Are you talking about the new golf course? I will be doing that. Kev, what are the daylight hours, Thailand? It's roughly 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. If you work on that the little bit over or above during the course of the year, isn't going to matter to you. At 6:30 p.m. a.m. to 6:30 p.m. 3 minutes, gentlemen. I'll be leaving. I'm knackered. I've been to I've been to Sumet, Koh Sumet, which is off of the Rayong. I've been to Koh Chang down at Trat. I've done the islands, not the coastline. But I've driven down there. It's very nice. Rayong I found was very, very commercial. Okay, outside around the edges. In Rayong itself, I didn't think it was so nice. Sonia Fenton Pryor, would you be able to recommend a quality seamstress for clothing alterations in Pattaya? Soy Bacau Market, the market, Tuesdays, Fridays, on the Soy Bacau Road, on the as it goes round, there's a car parking area for the market. On that corner, you've got the bars and a couple of barbers' shops just before you turn right to go in the car park. There's a little shop on that corner there, a little Thai lady, and Nan takes all her clothes for alterations to her. That is all I can say. But she's opposite the market, Soy Bacau. but on the corner where there's a car park area there, inside the car by the bars and barbers, in there, right on that corner. Rob stopped listening an hour ago, Kev. I didn't even know you was here, mate. I'll be honest with you, it goes so quick. Anyway, is there still a miniature 9-hole golf course in the middle of Pattaya? It's in Cozy Beach, bottom of Soy 4 or 5, off of Prattam Neck Hill. Gentlemen, I'm going to wind it down. I'm going to stop now. It's 2:29, 2 hours 30 minutes nearly. I do apologise for any questions I may have missed. I'd like to thank everyone that give a little on Super Chat. Thank you very, very, very much. I'd like to thank the moderators, Steve Monash, Tobal, Pattaya Drona, Brian. Although there does appear to be only me and Steve Monash here now. They fell by the wayside, Stephen. So, thank you all. Thank you all. Yeah, trolls included. Thank you all for coming, for visiting me. Jonathan Jaggers, can you give me your email address again? Sorry, I'm as thick as two. John, I know you are. I know you are. Right, John. Kevs, Kevs, Kevs Thai, Thai, mail, mail, @gmail.com. Hold on, there you are. There it is, John, if that's any good to you. Dave State Fox, good night, mate. Captain CJ Miller, thank you very much, good night. Gonna have a good sleep, it's 2:30. Steve Monash is the biggest troll here. He's on every stream. Anyway, I will say good night. Thank you very, very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Next video out is Tuesday, a little bit in Cybercow. A good place to go to. And yeah, next video out Tuesday night. Thank you all very much. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.